Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fun.
Applies the finish! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
De Bruyne. No, he's not getting past him there. That has not gone well. Rice makes a dash for it. Got a throw in. Zola. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Haaland. Robertson. And here's De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. And he cuts out the supply. And surely he can't. And a chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Ekitike really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Robertson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Haaland. Perez. Hazard. Very much a man of this moment. It's a pretty loose pass. Distributed tidily. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
But where it came from. Hazard running with the ball. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And it's De Bruyne. Robertson. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Haaland. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Gerrard. Zola. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Makalele. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. Now there's a... Zola! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And it's Rice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zola receives it in a wide position. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Zola. Zola, he has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Terrific effort! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 39 minutes, number 9, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Makalele cannot be beaten that easily. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Perez. Passing nice and neat. Makalele.
1 minute at a
Pass
time.
isn't the best. That pass has been well intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Expertly cut out, really nice. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're underway for the second half. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Rice. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And it's Rice. And here's Haaland. He'll try from distance. Now there's a terrific hit. And he's quick to return it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Foden, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Rice does really well there. He is strong. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's got away, in towards the back stick, cleared away. Gerrard, it's Gerrard! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries to get it clear. Played into space. No, again, there's no way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Hazard. Hazard stood in. Hazard! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Foden. Oh, this is a terrific run. Swung over. Hazard, who can single-handedly make a difference. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Ekitike receives it in a good position here. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Searching pass he's played there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
De Bruyne. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bruno Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross goes in there. It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
So a bit of a revolving
After
door here.
85 minutes
Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain...
Tries a shot! Superb from Ekitike! A finish of true class! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is that. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half. And, of course, he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to... Applies the finish! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. James. And it's Kaut. Juke. Stam does well to get it back. Kaut. Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well read, and the danger is averted. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Stam spots it and intercepts. Now it's Owen. Brzezinski. Juke. And this is Berbatov. And it's Azar. Makaleli. Spread out to the left. Brzezinski. Spread to the right. Oh, perfectly measured that. Zola. He won't be happy with that one. Lampard is the guilty party there. It's a quick one. Tries to play it through. Nicely worked. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Berbatov. Kaut. Rodri. Vardiol. Makaleli. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. Looking for options, for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level...
Shoot! It's hit the upright. Well, now here's a decent chance! No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Kaut. Brzezinski. He is through here! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's intervened well there. James. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Makalele. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other.
Against Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hazard. He is through here. Hazard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Lampard. Always onto this. Shot a goal! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Semenyo. He's got away. Driven in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to...
It's Drogba! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And back it goes. Nicely spread. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Short changes him with that pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Looking for the far post. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No way through there. And it's Hazard. Rodri. Haaland! Oh, good finish! Arsenal are level. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 34 minutes is...
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Semenyo has the space to scheme, and he's managed to get free. And the finish! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Semenyo. Looking for options for movement. Oh, can he get onto this? Zola. Good read, needed to be. Calafiori can see things others simply cannot. Beckham has it out wide and in space. Caught offside that time. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, sweet feet. Can he get on the end of this? This is a promising build-up. Out towards the flank. Quick look, then plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zola. We are into stoppage time. Bruno Fernandes in acres of space out wide. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's 1 each. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tevez with the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Drogba gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lampard threads one in. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's intervened well there. Hazard has created one goal already. Van Dijk to Bruno Fernandes. Zola. Not the most convincing of passes. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's come loose. Oh no, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! Calafiori clears without hesitation. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Hazard, spread out to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Arsenal
11,
have their second
Tevez.
corner now.
Number 18, Beckham. Number 9, Semenyo. Coming on the field.
Punched away.
Number 8, Cantona.
He'll
Number
try
4,
and another try.
Number 27.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Drogba. Alexander-Arnold. And they can counter here. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Drogba.
Such good technique.
And this is Zola. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line. And here's Cantona.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He has found the way through. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That looks a cracking ball. It's Asa! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Arsenal can try it again now. So their fourth corner of the game. Calafiori is there and he can get that clear. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Header! Oh, that's a brilliant save! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Cantona.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Substitution for Arsenal.
The message is simple,
23,
defend this with
Rodri.
your lives.
Number 7, Hazard. Coming on
Lampard.
the field. Number 41.
He's having a pop!
Number 14.
It's wide, but only just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing out a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's tidy. And it's Gerrard. Rice. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So, a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already.
And the counter is on. And here's Haaland. This looks promising. Oh, well played. Eze, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And the pass is intercepted. There's a sharp little ball here. He's rising! And how did he not put that away? Eze picks it up out wide. Looking to play him in. Now the cross. Terrific effort! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, what a mistake! He's in a great position here. Tries one from range! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Real chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. And with that, it is half-time, extra time.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed.
The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Erling Haaland.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 21.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Cantona. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And that really should have been that.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's played into the area. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. He's found a way through. Silvestre running with intent. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's going to have his name taken. It's just beyond his reach.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Shevchenko. And he's definitely onside. Oh, such a clever touch. Darren Fletcher. Shot could be on. Lampard going forward. Sylvestre. And this is Lampard. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! And there goes their last chance. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
For your safety.
everybody, and welcome to today's match. Manchester United against Indonesia.
So spot kicks imminent. Which way will he go? Denied! He's made the save!
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Messi is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, you're not going to save that.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Manchester United feeling the pressure. And in with absolute accuracy.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So on to the second man. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Stuck away with immaculate poise.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Ibrahimovic is third in line.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
Jordi Alba, fourth in their queue. Oh, no one's saving that.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped. Everyone here are holding their breath.
And that will do it! In the end then, no joy, not for the want of trying.